Over 1,000 years ago, the Chola dynasty ruled not just southern India, but also the vast waters of the Indian Ocean. Their unmatched naval power and bold expeditions transformed the Bay of Bengal into their dominion, making them one of the greatest maritime powers in history. Today, we delve into the fascinating story of their naval strategies, legendary victories, and the commanders who led them to glory. Reigning between the 9th and 13th centuries, the Chola dynasty was centered in modern-day Tamil Nadu. Under visionary rulers like Rajaraja Chola I and Rajendra Chola I, the empire flourished not only on land, but across the seas. Unlike many ancient powers, the Cholas viewed the ocean as a bridge to power, enabling them to expand their influence far beyond India's shores. The Chola navy was built on innovation and precision. Their ships, constructed from strong teak wood, were designed for both long voyages and naval combat. The navy included a variety of vessels, each with a specific role. Smaller, fast ships like the Odam were used for reconnaissance, while the larger Thoni and Karai ships transported soldiers, horses, and even siege weapons. The Kapal, their flagship class, was built for major expeditions, fortified with advanced weaponry and capable of carrying thousands of marines. These ships were crafted in large shipyards along the Coromandel coast, especially in ports like Nagapattinam and Pumpuhar. The Chola navy was divided into two fleets, one for coastal defense and another for overseas expeditions. This strategic organization allowed them to dominate both local waters and distant seas. At the heart of the Chola Empire's maritime success was their mastery of shipbuilding. Their ships were constructed with a focus on durability, efficiency, and adaptability, ensuring that they could withstand the rigors of both combat and long-distance trade. The Cholas relied heavily on teakwood, a resource abundant in southern India. Known for its durability and water resistance, teak ensured that their ships could endure the harsh conditions of the open sea. To further enhance their ship's stability, the Cholas often used double-hull designs. This innovation improved buoyancy and allowed the vessels to remain steady even in rough seas. It was particularly advantageous for long voyages where navigating unpredictable waters was critical. Mastering the sea required more than just building exceptional ships. It demanded a deep understanding of navigation and maritime strategy. The Cholas excelled in this domain, combining traditional methods with keen scientific observation. Though physical maps from their time may not have survived, the Cholas clearly possessed detailed knowledge of maritime routes. Their ships connected trading hubs across India, Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and even China. This mastery of navigation allowed them to dominate the sea lanes and secure lucrative trade networks. One of the first major demonstrations of Chola naval power was the conquest of Sri Lanka. Rajaraja Chola, they launched a series of campaigns in the late 10th century to capture the island's wealth and secure its strategic ports. The Chola navy played a decisive role, blockading Sri Lankan ports and transporting troops and supplies across the Palk Strait. By 1017 CE, the Cholas had successfully annexed the island, and Sri Lanka became a key province in their empire for nearly a century. But the Chola navy's most famous victory came under Rajendra Chola I, who launched a daring campaign against the Srivijaya Empire in 1025 CE. Srivijaya, based in modern-day Sumatra, was a dominant maritime power controlling the Strait of Malacca, a vital trade route connecting India, China, and Southeast Asia. Rajendra Chola recognized that controlling this route would ensure the Cholas' dominance over Indian Ocean trade. His strategy was bold and meticulous. The Chola Navy, equipped with warships, marines, and siege equipment, sailed across the Bay of Bengal, covering thousands of miles undetected. The campaign targeted Srivijaya's key ports, including Kedah, Tambralinga, and Palembang, its capital. The strategy combined naval blockades, surprise attacks, and land assaults. The Chola fleet blockaded major ports, cutting off Srivijaya's trade and isolating its strongholds. Their marines launched coordinated ground assaults, overwhelming local defenses. The capture of Palembang, Srivijaya's economic and political center, marked a decisive victory. This campaign crippled Srivijaya's dominance, establishing the Cholas as the preeminent power in the Indian Ocean. The Cholas' naval campaigns didn't stop with Srivijaya. They also secured control over the Maldives and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, establishing a network of bases across the Indian Ocean. These victories ensured uninterrupted trade between India, Southeast Asia, and China, bringing immense wealth to the empire. Tamil merchants and culture spread far and wide, leaving a lasting legacy in the region. The Chola Navy was more than just a military force. It was a bridge that connected civilizations. Through their naval victories, the Cholas not only secured economic and political dominance, but also spread Tamil art, religion, and language across Asia. Temples inspired by Chola architecture can still be seen in Cambodia and Indonesia, and Tamil inscriptions have been found as far away as Vietnam. Despite their eventual decline in the 13th century, the Cholas' naval achievements remain unparalleled. Their conquest of Sri Lanka, the audacious Srivijaya campaign, and their control of the Indian Ocean trade routes were milestones in global maritime history. The story of the Chola Navy is one of ambition, innovation, and unmatched leadership. They saw the ocean not as a barrier, but as a path to power, using it to build an empire that connected continents. Their victories remind us of the transformative power of the seas and the vision of leaders who dared to conquer them. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the maritime legacy of the Chola dynasty. If you enjoyed this exploration of history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.